Our Earth's axis is tilted by 23.5 degrees. This tilt means that sometimes the northern hemisphere faces the sun and gets more light, and sometimes it's the southern hemisphere. The northern hemisphere has more land and the southern hemisphere has more water. In July, the northern hemisphere faces the sun. The northern hemisphere has the most land. So most people watching this class are tilted towards the sun. Hence the summer in July. Excited? I was when I found out. It turns out I'd already studied this in school, given an exam for it, and forgotten. I wonder what else I might have forgotten that was this exciting. Let's talk about our oceans. Oceans have the most significant influence on Earth's weather and climate. Water absorbs a lot of heat. Hence, the oceans are slow to heat up and slow to release heat, preventing abrupt seasonal changes. Winter comes slowly as the oceans slowly release their stored heat, and summer takes a while as the sea begins to reabsorb heat. They provide most of the moisture in our atmosphere we see as rain. Without them, the weather we face would be unimaginably harsh and severe. Fun fact: did you know that we had rivers in the sea, horizontal flowing water in our oceans? You might if you watched Finding Nemo. It's a strong current caused by prevailing winds that get surface water moving along with them, and the effect transfers down through the ocean layers. This surface wind creates currents that span thousands of miles. These currents also transport northwards like the flowing air masses above them. Equally interesting is the vertical flow of water in our oceans called upwellings and downwellings. Upwellings occur when surface water move away from each other, bringing fresh, cold, nutrient-rich water from underneath that also attracts fish. Upwellings usually occur near the coastline, where the wind blows surface water away from the shore. Downwellings occur when the wind blows the water back towards the coast, compressing surface water against the shore and sinking it. You don't want to throw anything towards the ocean during a downwelling. The sea might just swallow it, never to be seen again. I also want to tell you about monsoon. I'm from India, where we see monsoon every single year. Is it a season? Do you have it as well? Monsoon is the name of a wind that blows one way in the summer and the other way in winter. In India, during summer, the air flows from the ocean to India, causing summer rain and heavy flooding between April and September. During winter, cold, dry air rushes south to the sea between October and April. Monsoon always blows from cold to warm regions. The winter monsoon winds start in the air above Mongolia and northwestern China. Winter monsoons are less powerful than summer monsoons in Southeast Asia, in part because the Himalayan mountain range prevents much of the wind and moisture of the monsoon from reaching the coast. The Himalayas also prevent much of the cool air from reaching places like southern India and Sri Lanka, keeping them warm all year. Winter monsoons are also sometimes associated with drought. Do you have a monsoon? In this lesson, we learned how the Earth's axis affects our weather, what a tremendous role our oceans have in our weather and climate systems, how seas have rivers, and what exactly monsoon is and why we should know about it. Here's another fun fact. Within about 0.01 mm off the ground, there is no wind. On to our next lesson. Now we're prepared to learn the different types of clouds and how we can identify them.